Good morning, everybody. I'm that challenge dude, and today I'm taking on the most difficult hike that I've ever tried on this channel. I'm here at the Spring Mountain National Recreation Area, which is about a 45-minute drive from downtown Las Vegas, because I am hiking the 5th tallest peak in the entire state of Nevada and the tallest mountain near Las Vegas, Mount Charleston. And just to give you guys a little stats here, this trail is roughly 8.5 miles one way, so a 17-mile round-trip hike. I'm going to be gaining 4,891 feet in elevation during the hike, and Mount Charleston here is 11,916 feet above sea level. I've got my work cut out for me. That's why I'm here so early. It is 6:08. Let's start this thing. By now you guys know the drill. We're going to start the timer here and see how long this hike takes. This is the beginning of the Mount Charleston National Recreation Trail. Let's do this thing. Now, in the other hiking videos I've done on this channel so far, I've only timed the time that it takes me to get to the end of the hike. But considering this one today is so much more challenging than the other hikes I've done, I'm going to be timing this one round trip, so all the way to the summit of Mount Charleston and then all the way back down here, just because I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but it's going to take a long time, so I'm going to show the whole thing. So far on the hike, it's been pretty flat, but it looks like this is where we're going to start making a real incline here as we wind our way to the top of the flat ridge that leads us to Mount Charleston. Look at the views we're getting now. This is stunning. Hard to believe that this is so close to the Las Vegas Strip. Most people have no idea what they're missing out on by not coming up here. Although I'm already breathing heavy and my calves are already starting to feel it. I think my primary concern right now is my backpack. It's really heavy. I've got it loaded up with food, tons of water, supplies, and I'm worried about how my back and my neck are gonna feel a couple hours from now, but gotta push through it. Here are some views of the opposite side of the area where I'm hiking from. The trail so far hasn't been too steep of a grade, just kind of a general incline. But things are starting to get steep now. I don't know if you can see that in the video. It's kind of hard to tell, but things are getting real. I feel like I couldn't have picked a better day to do this hike. The weather is absolutely perfect. I looked at the forecast, and the summit of Mount Charleston today is supposed to be in the mid-50s. So I don't know what the temperature is where I'm at right now, but it feels amazing. Just a little bit ago, these cliffs were super far away, and now I'm coming right up to the base of them. So I feel like I'm definitely making good progress. I am officially 1 hour into this hike. I've gone a total of just over 6,000 steps, but most importantly, according to my stats, I've already climbed the equivalent of 75 flights of stairs at this point. But this is a great spot to take my first break, refuel a little bit, and then continue on my way. I'm almost above those cliffs that we were at the base of earlier. I'm really, really feeling the accomplishment of where I've gotten so far at this point. But the view looking east here, I think, is where I can really start to see the altitude progress that I've made so far. That is amazing. A guy in his mid-60s just whizzed right past me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Good for him, though. Look at this sign. Feels official. Mount Charleston Wilderness. If you guys haven't, make sure you go watch my video where I hiked Turtle Head Peak out in Red Rock. It's like one of my worst performing videos, so I'd appreciate it if you go watch it. And I think I pushed it too hard in that video. I went too fast, so today I've been going a lot slower, taking little mini breaks here and there, because I really burned out at the top of that hike, and I don't want to do that today. I am now 2 hours into this hike. I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna have some snacks now. No hike would be complete without a bag of sun chips, which I love. As for a progress update, I'm a little over 10,000 steps now, and I've done the equivalent of 164 flights of stairs at this point. I'm really starting to feel it now. And I'm taking my break in a little bit of a clearing here now. At this point, you can get your first real views of the peak of Mount Charleston. I couldn't see it at any other point during this hike. You can see it right there. So I'm making really good progress now. I'm feeling good, feeling confident. Got a ways to go, but we're getting there. Also, please drop a comment below. What is the most epic hike that you have ever done? Because I'm pretty sure this is the most epic hike that I've ever done. The incline is starting to get more consistently steep, and aerobically, I'm really struggling right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting tough. You sure wouldn't want to slip and fall here. That is quite the drop off. Looks like we've opened up into a little bit of a meadow here. Definitely getting less tree coverage the higher that I go. And behind me now, you can't really tell because I can't zoom in far enough, but you can just see bits of the north end of the Las Vegas Valley way over there. I've reached the crest of the mountain range here. I now have a long way to go up still that way, but I've reached the crest, which means I can now see into the Pahrump Valley down there, which is the opposite valley from the Spring Mountains here. At this point at the top of the ridge, I can definitely feel the difference in temperatures. It's getting a bit chilly now, and the wind is starting to pick up. But honestly, it feels pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bunch of birds flying around up here. Got another view of the peak of Mount Charleston there. Why does it look so far away still? Time for another progress update. I'm at 3 hours total in the hike so far. I've done a bit over 14,000 total steps, and I've climbed the equivalent of 225 flights of stairs right now. I've got some peanut butter crunch to help me keep going. Let's do this. You can definitely tell there was a fire that came through here at some point because there's a bunch of charred trees here. So for like the last 45 minutes or so, the hike's been pretty flat, which was great. But now I've got an uphill section here again, and it is hurting me. I've been doing good overall, but this uphill section is starting to make my right thigh cramp up a little bit. So I'm trying to stretch and rub it out right now because I got a little ways to go yet. I'm walking through this dead tree forest now, which is eerie, but also kind of peaceful. My right thigh is really giving me some issues now. I'm drinking a lot of water, but my legs just aren't used to doing something like this. Gotta keep pushing through though. I've reached another small high point in the trail here, and look at this. We are really getting up there. Oh man, I gotta get all the way to the top of this now. Now, both of my legs are cramping in the same spot on both sides. Not good. Very not good. I'm taking a little rest now to help the cramping in my legs, but I've also reached the 4-hour mark of this challenge. I'm currently sitting just under 20,000 total steps, and I have gone 242 flights of stairs at this point. I have no idea how much longer I have, hopefully not too much. This whole hike since I got to the top of the ridge has been completely in the sun, so I just reapplied some sunscreen, and my neck and my back and my shoulders are definitely hurting. The water in my backpack here, even though I've drank a lot of it, feels like I'm just carrying bricks or something. And there it is, our best view yet. The peak of Mount Charleston. Why does it still look so far away? There are two very distinct paths here, left and right. The left one kind of goes down that way and then probably curves back up, whereas this one goes up the ridge here. And I feel like going up at this point is better than going down, so I'm gonna take the right path here. This definitely feels like the most treacherous part of the hike so far. This part is all just loose rock and stone. And if you make one slip, that's where you're headed, which would not be good. I've now reached an unofficial checkpoint of sorts. This is the wreckage site of a CIA plane that crashed in 1955 during a blizzard here. It killed all 14 people on board, and they were all heading to Area 51 to work on some secret spy and bomber planes. Very interesting. I am dying. And I still gotta go up there. Who said this was an 8-hour hike? That's impossible. It said on the website 8 to 9 hour hike. Who is doing this in 8 or 9 hours? This is crazy. It's the first week of July, and there's still a little bit of snow over there. It shows you how cold it usually stays up here. This is my 5-hour update. I'm sure you can tell on the audio here. It's starting to get really windy. I've hiked, goodness, I don't even remember, what was it? Like 24,000 steps at this point. 292 flights of stairs. I'm getting close. I really am. Just a few more steps. Guys, I did it. I did it. That challenge dude, have conquered Mount Charleston. I am officially here at the tallest point in southern Nevada, 11,916 feet above sea level. This is crazy. Down off to the east of Mount Charleston here is the Las Vegas Valley way over there. And then over on the west side, you'll see the Pahrump Valley. This is incredible. All in all, it took me 5 hours and 13 minutes to reach the summit here. A little over 25,000 steps and the equivalent of 305 flights of stairs. I am whipped. I think it's time to eat some lunch. There's a box up here with a notebook in it, so I better leave my mark. There it is. I'm enshrined up here forever. There's a couple of ravens up here too. They're just waiting for me to pass out so they can pick me clean. It's 11:53 p.m., which means I need to start heading back down because Lydia told me that if she didn't hear from me by 5 p.m., she was gonna call the police. So I better get moving. Okay, this is the 6-hour check-in. Officially been at this challenge 6 hours, and I've got in a little over 27,000 steps. Long way back to the car. just hit the 7-hour mark of this hike, sitting at about 33,000 steps. Obviously on the way down it's a little bit easier aerobically, but a little tough on the knees. I feel like I'm making good time though. Long way to go, but feeling good. It's another update time. I just passed the 8-hour mark of being on this trail, and I'm a little over 39,000 steps currently. And man, a shower and a bed have never sound better. That man was literally running up a mountain. That is another level of insanity. Here at the 9-hour check-in mark now, I've done a shade over 46,000 steps so far, and literally every part of my body hurts, and I can definitely feel the temperature warming up as I'm going down. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That is the sign that starts this trail, which means it is also the finish line. Thank goodness, because I don't know how much longer I can do this. These little steps even are awful. And with that, this challenge is officially over. Thank goodness. Let's see our final stats. It took me 9 hours, 43 minutes, and 9 seconds. And I did just over 50,000 steps. This is easily in the top 3 hardest things that I've ever done, up there with 24 hours of walking and the marathon that I ran in college. And like I said earlier, guys, the last couple hiking videos I posted didn't do so well. So please leave a comment on this video. It really helps boost my visibility. So let me know if this is a hike you think that you could ever possibly do. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. I'm that challenge dude. I'll see you on the next one.